Located southeast of Delfino Plaza is a small island with a pipe on it. I've played every 3D Mario, but this pipe is home to what I claim to be the worst and most evil 3D Mario level Nintendo has ever made. Now, you may be thinking, what's so bad about this level? Well, first off, you might assume you just simply need to swim to the small island and jump into the pipe to start the level. That's not too bad, right? Wrong. You see this yellow goo blocking the entrance? The only way to remove this yellow goo is to use a Yoshi to spray juice on it. Well, luckily, there just so happens to be a Yoshi on the plaza. So now we just feed the egg some fruit, get a Yoshi, and jump into the water to swim to the island, and wait, what? Yeah, turns out Yoshi can't swim and will disintegrate if he so much as touches the water. So how do we get him over to this island? Well, of course, we just need to find out which fruit the egg wants, give the egg the fruit to get another Yoshi, take him into the sewer, get out on this island over here, wait for the ship to come over, jump to this platform, and eat this fruit while waiting for another ship to come over, jump on that ship. Oh, well. Find a fruit, get another Yoshi, take the sewer to the island, wait for a ship, jump on it, eat a fruit while waiting for the other ship, get onto that ship, then finally, like they'd have something. I pressed the wrong button. Find fruit, get Yoshi through sewer to island, wait for ship, get on platform, eat fruit, wait for other ship, get on other ship, and then finally get onto the island and spray juice to open up the pipe. This entire process from start to finish without any accidents can take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Anyways, now that we've unlocked the pipe, time to go into the level, and what is this? A lily pad level where you need to collect red coins? Okay, let's try it out, and the water instantly kills you. So, your goal is to guide to the lily pad and get all the red coins without falling in. Now, a few issues with this is that it's very easy to fall into the water and die, and I don't want to restart the entire process of getting here again. Luckily, even if you miss a red coin, you can just grab this one up here. I missed a one up. So yeah, you can easily run out of lives in this level. The worst part is that you can also easily miss the red coins, since sometimes you give the lily pad too much momentum, and you can't go back for them since, well, the current's too strong. And since it wasn't already hard enough, the lily pad also disintegrates if you take too long. But hey, you might miss some the first few times around, but there's also this really interesting pipe at the end of the level that looks like it takes you right back to the start. So no worries, just jump into the pipe and... please tell me that did not just, like, cover up the hole. That is a difficult level. It covered up the... This is your evil. Guy, this is... That's not... That is evil. That is evil. Now I have to go through all that again. Oh, why do you put a pipe there? Why would you put... My gosh. The pipe kicks you out of the level, and you can't go back since the yellow goo blocks it again. Why is that pipe there? There's literally no other secret level in the game with a pipe in it that leads back to the lobby. None. Out of all the secret levels in this game, this is the only one they decide to put this pipe in. Why would they put a pipe like that here? And make no mistake, most players will think that the pipe leads back to the beginning of the level, since again, literally no other level in this game has a pipe like that. Literally the only reason I can think of for why this pipe is here is because they thought it would be funny to trick the player to go back to the lobby and waste their time with getting Yoshi back onto the island. And they do this on one of the hardest and most frustrating levels in the game. Anyways, the only other actual way of getting back to the beginning would be to slowly walk along the edge of the level, and although this isn't too difficult, it is very time consuming, and if you're impatient you can pretty easily fall off. This level is so difficult that people have literally come up with strategies like almost entirely ignoring grabbing the red coins in the lily pad section besides this one, and just going under the river like this and collecting all the red coins this way. Although this strategy works, it is most definitely not the intended strategy and will not affect my thoughts regarding its difficulty. So yeah, although some may think that the lead up to the level shouldn't matter, the fact that the devs put a troll pipe kicking players out of the level itself and the entire process of getting to the level lead me to marking this as the worst and most evil 3D Mario level Nintendo has ever made.